Hey everyone, welcome to a special edition of Coach's Corner. This edition of Coach's Corner is all about the off-day workouts that is going on during this current launch of traxx. So we thought we would post the video on our website, and anyone who wants to try to attempt this workout, we're going to upload a JPEG of the workout so you can download it and try it yourself. So first thing I want to tell you is that the timing pattern between sets is a little bit different, and that's one reason why I wanted to do the video. What I recommend is that you use a watch with a countdown timer, or a Gym Boss timer is even better. Phones don't work quite as effectively with this type of workout because the rest periods are a little bit quicker. So the first exercise I wanted to show you is the single arm dumbbell row. So I have a dumbbell over here, and what we're going to do, I'm going to keep my timer handy. It's set for 60 seconds. So I'm going to have that handy. Now on our dumbbell row, single arm, I want you actually not supported on anything. So this is really going to bring the core into effect and also strengthen your low back. So keep that back as flat and long as possible. You're going to lower the dumbbell so it's just below the knee line, and you're going to pull it up till the dumbbell touches the body. So you'll actually do the recommended number of repetitions on that one side, and then what will happen is you'll grab your timer and you'll time your rest period starting right then. So that will start counting down, and I will actually do the other side as many reps as is listed on the workout sheet. And then my rest period is still counting down from the first side. So I want to get that other side done as quickly as possible, and then move on back. When that goes off, start over. So it's going to feel like you're moving very quickly in between sets, but because each exercise is single-sided, you are still getting 60 seconds of rest in between sets. So you'll do 3 sets on each side, resting 60 seconds after you end the set on the first side. You'll then do lat pull downs, which are just normal lat pull downs, and you'll still rest 60 seconds in between sets. So what happens during this workout, you're going to do a single-sided movement followed by a double-sided movement right afterwards. So it's a great workout. Now the next exercise on the list is a single arm dumbbell bench press. So same thing, I'm going to have my timer ready to go, and I have my bench here. You're going to lie down, making sure that your head is fully supported. Start with the dumbbell right over the midline of the chest. Now you're going to have to really brace through the core, because you're going to lower that dumbbell down and your body's going to want to shift towards one side. So you're going to have to really call your core in to really keep your body stable. Come all the way down till that dumbbell touches the body, and we'll come right up to the center again. So you will do the recommended number of repetitions on that one side. Again, you'll then start your rest period. You'll do the other side, and when that timer goes off, you'll redo each arm for a total of 3 times. Then the follow-up movement to this is actually an incline dumbbell chest press, and you're actually going to use both arms simultaneously, again resting 60 seconds in between sets. The next exercise is a dumbbell concentration curl, and what you're going to do is do this in the standing position. Again, have the timer ready to go after you complete the first side. So when we do our concentration curl, we want this arm to be completely hanging so that we get the maximum contraction at the top of the movement. So you can rest your hand on the opposite knee, the arm hangs straight down, and you'll notice the upper arm never moves. And we pull that all the way up till the dumbbell actually touches the chest, coming all the way up. So you'll do the recommended number of reps, hit your start on the timer, and do the other side. So you'll go back and forth for a total of 3 sets on each arm. And then what you'll do is you'll follow this up with a standard bar curl for the recommended number of reps. Again, single-sided followed by 2-sided. So that is day 1 of your off-day workouts, and I'm going to show you day 2 in just a second. All right, everybody, I wanted to go over day 2 of our off-day workouts for our current launch. So we're going to be doing shoulders, triceps, legs, and core on this day. It's a very similar type of format where you're going to be doing one exercise, one arm at a time, followed by a second exercise where you're going to be using both arms simultaneously. So I'm only going to kind of give the basic overview of the single-sided movements because the double-sided movements are a little bit simple. But same procedure as far as the timing pattern goes. So on your single-sided movements, you're going to start your timer as soon as you complete the first side. So one side is resting while the other side is actually working. All right, so dumbbell snatches. I have a light dumbbell here. We've done these in class before. I have one of the rubber dumbbells. You can use any of the dumbbells out on the gym floor. So the trick to snatches is a continuous movement from the floor all the way up to full extension. It's a hip movement and a shoulder movement, so you're really going to get a total body. Every muscle in your body is going to be recruited. And because it's a dumbbell snatch, it's a little less technical than our barbell version. So what you're going to do, start with that dumbbell on the floor, keep the chest really lifted. You're going to accelerate through the hips into a shrug of the arm. The dumbbell is going to rise from that shrug, and you're going to bypass the shoulders, coming all the way up to full extension of that arm directly above the midline of the body. You'll then bring that down, and you'll repeat. So let me show you a few reps going full speed. So down, hip, shoulder, all the way up. Bring it down, hip, shoulder, all the way up. So you'll do the recommended number of repetitions on that one side. You'll hit your start timer. You'll do the other side for the recommended number of repetitions. When the timer goes off, you start again on the first arm. So that's your first shoulder exercise. Your second shoulder exercise is just a simple upright row. You can either do that with the dumbbells or with a barbell. Range of motion goes from full extension of the arm all the way up until the bar touches the chin. Elbows should be leading the way so that they're above the shoulder at the top of the motion. We'll then move on to our tricep work, and I'll show you the dumbbell tricep extension. Again, have your timer ready to go off once you finish the first side. So you're going to lie down. Dumbbell is going to face the center, so just like that, you're going to lower down, upper arm not moving until the dumbbell touches the shoulder, and then come all the way up. Notice that the wrist stays perfectly flexed, just like that. So you want to isolate the upper arm as much as you can. You'll do the recommended number of reps, hit your start timer, and then do the other side, alternating back and forth. You'll then follow that up with some bench dips, so you'll be on the same bench. You can elevate your feet or not, but what you'll do is come off that bench, extend the legs, keep the elbows tucked in, drop down till the upper arms are parallel to the floor, and come up to full extension at the top. Again, you're going to do maximum number of repetitions on each set with a 60-second rest in between. We will then move on to our leg work. Our legs, we have a brand new move that we've never put in our off-day workouts. So what this is an overhead dumbbell lunge. So you're going to put one arm all the way up, palm faces the center, full extension there. You're going to then get into your normal lunge position, keeping that arm completely extended. You're going to lower down till the knee touches the ground and come on up. So what you want to do is keep that shoulder active. Your core is going to really be the stabilizer here, and you'll do, again, as many reps as is recommended. Hit the start button, switch sides. So notice the same arm is up as is the rear leg. From there, you'll then do some hip bridges, and let me just show you that real quick. You can use either a bench or a stability ball. And what you're going to do is come down to the floor. One foot goes on the edge of the bench, the other leg is extended. Elbows can be down on the deck, or if you want to make it more challenging, you can keep your arms extended just like this, and then you will come all the way up till you get full hip extension, and then come all the way down. Again, you'll do the recommended number of reps, hit the start timer, and while one leg is resting, the other leg will be working. All right, last but not least, in our workout on day 2 is the core portion. So you are going to do 20 side hip bridges, followed by 20 Spider-Mans, and that can either be 20 Spider-Mans total, or 20 on each side, and then you'll do 20 side bridges on the other side. So let's review those exercises. You'll start with the side bridges, elbow directly underneath the shoulder, feet stacked. If you need to make this a little easier, you can actually unstack the feet and line them up like that. If you want to do the normal one, elbow right underneath, hips touch the ground. You're going to extend up as high as you can. The hips should come down and touch the ground each and every time. So you'll do 20 repetitions on that side. You'll then roll over into that hover position. Notice that the shoulders and the hips stay lined up. And what you're going to do is bring the knee in towards the elbow, bring it all the way back. That would be 1 rep. All the way back. That can either be 1 rep on each side, or that could be your second rep. And then what you'll do is just scooch around, stack the feet again, elbow lined up under the shoulder, and 20 reps on the side bridges on this side. And that's when you will hit your timer for your rest period. Rest 60 seconds. Repeat that sequence a second time. Rest 60 seconds. Repeat that sequence a third time, and you will be done with the core portion. Now on those Spider-Mans, I want you to make sure to keep the hips down, and that will replace any rotational move or knee lifts to the side or anything like that. One of the best movements to hit your external obliques that exist. So that's the end of day 2. I hope you enjoy this workout. Give it a go. If you have any questions, let any of the trainers here at Global Fitness know. Good luck.